Welcome to the Lovestead.
Hello BookTube, welcome back to Lady Lovestead Reads, and in today's video I'm sharing with you my read-along announcement. I'm so excited for this announcement video because I will be hosting my first ever read-along on my channel. February is my birthday month, and so I thought a really fun way to celebrate my birthday would be to host a read-along here at the Lovestead. So it is the first inaugural Lovestead read-along. Hoping to make this an annual thing, but we'll kind of see how this year goes and go from there. So what I'd like to do is read one of my favorite books of all time, and that book will be Night Film by Marisha Pessl. I read this book in 2019 and it absolutely blew me away. I would classify this as like a mystery thriller, but a literary mystery thriller. Because while it does have those mystery thriller elements and it's like dark and twisted, it also just asks some really important questions about life and existence and what's real and not real. So the basic premise of this story is that it focuses on a journalist who is the main character, and this journalist is obsessed with a film director named Stanislav, what is his name? Cordova. Stanislav Cordova. Stanislav Cordova is a horror film director, and he has like this cult following, and a lot of it is like underground, and like he has followers who will host like secret viewings of his films, and so he's just got this aura of mystery about him. And the journalist thinks that there's something more sinister going on with this man. So at the start of the story, we find that Stanislav's daughter Ashley has died, and the journalist believes that it has happened under a nefarious circumstance. So he's going to investigate this girl's death, and the story just takes off from there. It is a wild, wild ride. Let's talk about our schedule. So I broke the schedule down according to chapters. This book is actually a multimedia book. It has like photos of websites and newspaper clippings and that kind of thing in it. So I do recommend reading this, either the physical copy or the ebook version. I read the ebook version the first time, and all of that stuff translated just fine into the ebook format. It might be a little more difficult in audiobook, but hopefully whoever does the audiobook, they describe the multimedia, so if audiobook is the only way that you can read, you can still enjoy those elements of the book. So that is something just to be aware of. So depending on what format you use, I didn't want to go with page numbers, so I just broke this down according to chapters. From February 1st through the 6th, we will read chapter 1 through chapter 28. February 7th through the 13th, we will read chapter 28 to chapter 66. February 14th through the 20th, we'll read chapter 66 to chapter 94. And February 21st to 28th, we'll read chapter 94 until the end. Now, there are two ways that we're going to chat about the book. I don't have a Discord. I don't have the bandwidth right now to be an administrator of my own Discord group. That's just not something that's in the cards for me right now. But I did want to have a couple different options for us to chat about the book as we read it. So the first option is that I'm going to host 2 live shows on my BookTube channel. The first one will be when we're halfway through the book, and that will happen on February 13th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I am in the Central Standard Time zone, which is Chicago time, if you're trying to, figure out the time zone conversion for wherever you're located. February 13th is a Sunday. So that's the halfway point. And then I'll do another live show once we have finished reading the book, and that will be Sunday, March 6th, also at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, the other way that we're going to chat about the book is through a good old-fashioned Twitter chat. One of my goals this year for my channel was to be more active on Twitter, and what better way to be more active than to chat about a read-along that I'm hosting. So the hashtag that we'll use for Twitter chats is nightfilm22. And the Twitter chats will happen every Wednesday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. The way that you participate in a Twitter chat is that you enter into the search hashtag nightfilm22, and you'll see all of the conversations happening around that particular topic. So you can see what people are saying, and then when you want to add something to the conversation or start a new question or discussion, you would add that hashtag nightfilm2022 to your post so that other people can find what you've posted and what you've tweeted. So those are the two ways that we will talk about the book, is the 2 live shows and then the weekly Twitter chat. Something really cool about this book is that on Marisha Pessl's website, she provides us a free grab bag full of extra materials to use as we are reading this book. It is such a treat to have this for my first read along. So one of the neat things we can discuss in our Twitter chats is all of that extra material that she has provided for free. So awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. The last thing that I wanted to mention is that a few people have asked me how they can buy me a birthday gift in February. So I did create an Amazon wish list that I've linked to you in the description box down below of like bookish things that I've had my eye on. That being said, you are not obligated to ever buy me anything. You do not have to buy me something to participate in the read along. You do not have to buy me something to join the chats. You do not have to buy me anything to be my friend, right? The gift of your friendship is plenty. The gift of you participating in my read along with me is more than enough. So please do not ever feel obligated to buy me something. But since I have been pestered about it, I went ahead and included that anyway. Also in the description box down below is some media that I created for the read along. You're welcome to use that media as you wish on your Instagram or wherever. Spread the word. Enjoy this read along. Use those as you please. Okay, that will do it for this announcement video. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope you join me in February. If you like mystery thrillers or literary fiction, I think you'll really like this book. Do check your trigger warnings as always. If you just want to let me know that you're here today, go ahead and leave me a film reel emoji. And until next time, make sure that you continue to read good books, drink good coffee, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye!